Hello, I'm going to make a little video to show you how to access to Canvas, where our class will be set up. So for being a student at North Seattle College, everybody has access to Canvas. It's a class management system. I'm going to log in from scratch, so I'm not going to have a link to it. I'm going to write canvas.northseattle.edu. It's auto-completing to more because I have logged into the site before, but you're going to this site. If you go to Google search, this is what you're going to. So canvas.northseattle.edu. Okay, so to log in, your login is your student ID. In my case, this is a fake student ID if you want to. And then your password, if you never used this before, your password is 6 letters of your last name. If your last name is longer than 6 letters, you type the first 6 letters. If your last name is less than 6 letters long, then you start over from the beginning until you reach 6. Like if your last name was John Doe, D-O-E, you will type D-O-E, D-O-E. So until you get 6 letters, and that would be your password. Once you logged in, you can change your password, of course, but that would be your first password to log in. So I already have my password and I have it here. I can check to sign in and I'm logging in. So every student has access to a website. So sorry, you've seen my inbox here. So this is the dashboard. Let me change this away. So if you click on courses, I have 3 courses here outside. I don't know how this looks for students, if all the courses you have taken in the past will show up here. In my case, I'll have tons of things here. If I want to erase them, click on all courses and have a list of all the stuff you ever had in Canvas. So I can click here with a star and then go back to courses and then have those 4 here. So basically you're making like tagging your favorites to show up outside. So if I don't want to show, I can unstar it and then only these 3 show up in my courses. Oh, sorry, I did not. I did untag. Okay, so it should be out now. Well, it's still there, but it should disappear. Let me just go back to the dashboard, go back to courses. There you go. It disappears. So you will show up here only the 2 or 3 that you want, or maybe just 1 course. So I'm teaching these 3 courses in the summer. That's why I have all 3. And so you would click on your course. I'm doing this for 98, so I'm going to click here on the 98. So when you go into the class, this page that shows up here is what is called the home page. This home page will change every week. So by default, it will take you here, and I decide what is the home page each week. On this first week, it's introduction to the class, so this long, a little bit of explaining what's going on, how the class would work, and so on. So the video is a lot faster to tell you, but I've tried to write here explaining how the class would work. So the main thing to know about Canvas is that on the left here, you have the syllabus, My Lab and Mastering, modules, and so on. I'm going to start with the syllabus. So if you go to the syllabus in Canvas is really this list of assignments that I do. So this is the first week, and we already have 2 assignments that are due on Wednesday. These are due on Saturday, and a quiz Monday from today, a week from today. Here is the course syllabus, a document that you can download or preview. This is the course calendar that you can download or preview. You can click it here and it will open a new window. I'll probably do that. So there's a calendar here that I'm trying to do week by week. So this is a calendar color coded. I hope it makes sense. So this is for week 1. We covered basically the first 2 sections will be due on Wednesday. The next 2 sections will be due on Saturday. And when I mean due, those means we have homework that are due on these topics online. The next week we do these 2 on Wednesday, these 2 on Saturday. Why is this painted in orange now? Well, because everything that's in blue will be covered on this exam that will be taken on the 3rd week. starting from 8.1, this material will be covered on the exam that will be on the week 6. And this material that is green will be covered in the final exam, which of course the final also includes everything that's blue and orange, but also the green part. So that's the calendar. The syllabus is it's a document that I want you to carefully read. It's 4 pages long of information about the course and how it's going to work and how your grade is calculated and about late passes and reviews and tests, exams, dates, and all that. So be sure to read this, that you do read this. In order to be sure that you read this, I made a syllabus quiz, which is due on Saturday. This is right here on Saturday, July 2nd. There's a syllabus quiz that's due. Okay. Now, the third thing here in the syllabus is a document about how to access my lab and mastering. So this is a document that is a PDF, and it tells us how to log in to the website where you're going to have all the online homework. So this website is different than Canvas. This is basically your textbook, and it comes from the textbook. Most of you already took 84, 85, or 97, so you don't have to pay again, I'm sure, to enroll in this class. And if you already have an account in Pearson, you just link it to Canvas. So what this page tells you is how to log in. So what that means is you click here on the left bar, it says My Lab and Mastering, and it's going to open this little window here about Pearson. So you guys are not going to see this part about the instruction links. I think you're only going to see this side of the student links. So what you're going to do is, you're not going to see, if I click on it, it's going to take me directly to the linked site of Pearson, because I already logged in once. But the first time you do this, it's going to ask you for some credentials and probably log in and probably create your account if you don't have one, and pay if you haven't paid, if it's the first time you're taking this course this past year. Something to know if you're worried that you're going to have to pay is that you can have a free access for 14 days and then pay later. And also that if you haven't bought a book, you don't have to buy a book, because the access code, when you purchase this code, the website, Pearson website, My Math Lab, includes an online version of the textbook. So many students are okay just working online with the online version of the book, and they don't need a hard copy of the book. So let me close this. Let's click in here. Okay, so let me go and click on this now. So for you guys, if you click on this tab here, it says eText Course Home, it'll take you, once you log in and did the instructions to link the accounts, this is what this looks like. So I'll do another video about how this looks like. Just, if not, this would be too big, but I'll explain a little bit how these things work. So the online homework will be done here, and then once you log in the first time and you did your password and you link the accounts, you will never have to put your password again here. It's just the first time, so that the two accounts are linked. Another important thing to know is that the way this course is set up in Pearson is that you cannot access it outside of Canvas. You will always have to access it through Canvas. So if you're used to going to my Pearson website and logging your credentials there, that will not work with this class. You have to go through Canvas, and it's linked through Canvas. So be aware of that. Okay, now another thing in Canvas is that if you click on the modules, I'm going to have a module is like a little block that will show up per week. You can open and close. Right now there's nothing in week 2, but I'll have one of these per week. This is the first page that we saw outside, and this is the home page. So what I do on each week is that if you click here on the module, you navigate to the module to the next thing. So each week we're going to have a week in orientation. This is what we do on week 1. I'll write a little bit about what we're going to be talking about in this quarter, and I'll write clearly what is due each day of the following week. So each week I'll make this the front page, the home page. So when you click to home, you will see the week 2 orientation or week 3 orientation and so on. So you know exactly where we are. You can always access to the stuff afterwards if you go to modules, and you can click on this. Will always be available. Okay. So within the quiz, within the orientation, inside the module, if you scroll to the bottom, there's here a next button. If I move forward or back, I go through that module in the order in which you saw a topic. So the next topic, I created a little forum. If somebody has questions, oh, I have questions here about somebody username, so I'll respond to those in a minute. So I'll respond to this in a minute. And this is how you can post questions about what's going on and how to log into the My Math Lab or within Canvas. So you can also, like you saw, when I click on there, it went to discussions, right? Open that one. So we go to next. The next thing is the syllabus quiz. And so you have a syllabus and you have a syllabus quiz due on Saturday. This is to do here online. So if you click on it, I'm seeing it as an instructor, so it looks a little bit different, but if I click preview, probably this is the way you'll see it. So you have 10 questions about the syllabus. Basically, if you've read the syllabus or read it carefully, you have it open, you can answer these questions. And at the end, there's a few open questions about yourself. I want to know a little bit more about the students I have in this class. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I don't want to overwhelm you with information. So there's a home button, the syllabus, you have 2 important documents. Any questions that you might have, go to discussions and post it there. You'll see your grades after when things are posted here. And so this calendar here links with the assignments to do in My Math Lab, and they will show up here as things go on. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll make another video, short video about how to use the Pearson website.